Prop 20 is giving me problems. So Prop 20, this is another one that you really need to do your research on, thorough research.
Please, y'all, a lot.
I've had to read this again and again and again because basically what Prop 20 is, what they're trying to do, what we're trying to do if you vote yes or no, is determine whether crimes that are
non-violent, I don't want to say smaller, but maybe
non-violent, credit card fraud, theft, property crimes,
yes,
be considered either a felony or a misdemeanor instead of just a misdemeanor. Right now, they can just be just a misdemeanor. But with Prop 20, they can be a felony as well.
Yeah, I think the challenging part about Prop 20 is that for decades, right, since the 90s, we've been going back and forth here in California about how to be tougher on crime or more lenient on crime. We've gone back and forth, back and forth. Yes. We've reduced the 3-strike law. A lot of prisoners were able to get out of jail because a lot of those petty crimes were reduced to misdemeanors, thus allowing them to, you know, reunite with their fucking families.
Yes.
And now we're kind of going back and forth and I guess decide on how we're gonna keep California safe.
Yes.
But again, a lot of these crimes disproportionately affect minorities, the black and the brown people. And thus we are the ones who end up in prison.
Yes.
Locked up, the ACON.
They won't let us out.
They won't let us
out.
So I mean, this is really, really tricky, it's sticky. This one we have to really, really get into because there's some shit about human trafficking in here. And the thing about these ballots and these props, they try to lump everything together.
They do, and that's why it's imperative that we all do our own research to make sure we're really dissecting what the proposition is. It's bigger than just reading a little blurb because they break it down in layman's term or succinct pieces, but we really have to dissect and research and figure out, am I for this or am I not for this?
And also be mindful of who's giving you the information, where you're getting it from. You know, just all of that really, really matters because this one is really, really tricky.
It's complex.
It's very complex. Once I see human trafficking, I said,
So it's going to cause you to do a deeper dive.
I have to.
And I think that's a takeaway from all of these propositions. You're going to have to dive deeper. It's nothing surface level. Really get down to the nitty gritty and figure out what you're most aligned with so that you can make an informative decision.
Yeah, and vote in your interest and your family's interest. Get your uncle out of jail.
There we go.
Cut! Lord Jesus Christ. That last one really dragged me by the ass. It grabbed me by the bottom